Today we're going to be taking a look at the University of South Florida Bulls and their offense and what they bring to the table. Like many teams in college football, they have a multiple style offense that's run primarily from the shotgun. Inside zone runs, just like our Gamecocks, traditional zone read, power scheme, power read game, and also some RPOs at their disposal. Now, when you watch their film or you watch these cut ups, you might notice some similarities to their offense and what Chip Kelly ran when he was at Oregon. And you'd be correct in assuming that, which is pretty cool because Willie Taggart is now leaving South Florida to go coach the Ducks up in Oregon. Um, but all these different styles of offensive schemes they like to run really allow them to pressure the defense with the full width of the field. Whether with perimeter screens, lateral runs, edge rushing, they do a really good job of striking everywhere and then capitalizing on bad defensive techniques. Whether bad rush lanes by the D line, poor pursuit angles by the safety, this team has the size and speed to make you pay when you make mistakes. Now, when I watch footage of an upcoming opponent, I like to focus on the O line and D line interactions. And when I look at South Florida's O line, I see a really athletic group of linemen. Both tackles and guards pull consistently, and they really do a great job of taking a fast bucket step and getting into their pulling lanes. Today, we're going to take a look at how they use their tackles in this style and how it can affect the defense. We're going to be looking at footage from South Florida's game against Navy earlier this year. I believe it was the 8th game of the year. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go through this play, watch it, and then we'll go back through it and break it down and see what happened. So Quentin Flowers here breaks off a big one to the house. And as we go back and look at this, we're going to see South Florida comes out pre-snap in the empty set. And on snap of the ball, the right tackle is going to take that quick bucket step and come down the line and get into that pulling lane. You'll see the right guard give a down block to the linebacker. And when the right tackle comes down, he's going to be pulling through the B gap. And he's got one job here, one job only. That's to seal off that linebacker and create a crease for the quarterback coming up the middle. Now, what they do here is, right now, this linebacker is responsible for the B gap. There's one gap here. Now, when the tackle pulls through this, he's creating an extra gap, an extra crease here. And he does an excellent job. Not a great job. He doesn't pancake the linebacker by any means, but what he does do is occupy him to break the quarterback free for the run, who then outruns the safety and the linebackers. Now, also, once we get to an end zone view here, you'll be able to see another telling thing of Navy's defensive lineman here. What you'll see is Quentin Flowers in the backfield by himself. What you won't see is a middle linebacker or any help behind the defensive tackles here, just the umpire back there. So what you'll see is, on snap the ball, the tackle coming up, making the block in the middle linebacker, and then just nothing but green grass. And Quentin Flowers off the races. And this is a dynamic, electric quarterback. So that's definitely not a look you want to see. So in our bowl game against South Florida, if we see them come out an empty set and we don't have anybody in the middle of the field behind the defensive tackles, we should be worried. So now we're going to come back to the same Navy game, and this is the very next drive after Quentin Flowers pulled off that empty set quarterback power run up the middle. This time, Flowers in the backfield with the running back behind him. We're going to run the play, then we'll come back and look at it. So what we'll see here when we go back through and look at this play is this time the left tackle. So we talked about it before with their both tackles and both guards being very athletic and very active up front with their pulling. This time we're going to see the left tackle take that bucket step, pulled away. You'll see the left guard come out and get that block on the end. And this time the left tackles will come up and go through the opposite A gap and try and clear out space for the tailback to get up in there. Which, they get a 3-4 yard gain. Nothing massive, but when you can get 3 to 4 yards on every run play, eventually that adds up. Now we'll come to the next play, 2nd and 4. And left tackle again, pulls around. Running back doesn't follow it though, tries to bounce it outside, and he gets taken down for a loss. But you see how on back-to-back plays they have no issues putting these big guys in motion, pulling, and trying to clear out some space and create those extra holes in the run game. So here we come to the next drive, and we're going to watch this next play. And what you see there again is we see that right tackle pulling around, taking that quick bucket step, getting down the line, and clearing out that hole. And really, you just see some amazing running by the running back here. So once again, right guard coming down, kind of whiffs on that block, down block, but you're going to see that tackle take that quick step and get downfield, barrel through that hole just enough. He doesn't pancake the linebacker just like before, but he gets just enough of him to seal him off. And that extra gap that he's created by coming through the gap allows room for the running back to cut through that second level defenders, break through some contact, and then get in the end zone for points. Come to another play here in the Navy game. Quentin Flowers in the empty set again. 3rd and 4, so a very manageable rundown. And we're going to run the footage here, and we're going to watch the right tackle pull around and create that extra crease again. See Flowers get up, get the first down. And very next play, you'll see them run it again. And when we watch this, what I like to watch about this is a lot of people don't realize the really the talent technique that comes into play here when you look at these right tackles pulling. This is a big guy, so he's barreling around here, and you got to think he probably has got, I don't know, 70, 80 pounds, maybe more on this linebacker. 6 inches, something like that. So he's got to come around here with a full head of steam and break down to make contact with this smaller, shiftier guy and try to hold him up long enough for Flowers to get by and get up there and get some yards. And what you'll see here is he gets away with a not really a hole, but he gets hold of that outside shoulder pad and gives him a little tug to get Flowers broken through there. But I just think it's amazing when you look at the athletic ability of offensive linemen across all levels of the sport, high school, college, NFL, to see these guys pull into open space and be able to break down and make a play on these linebackers or whoever in the secondary that they've got to make that block on. So that's it for the video breakdown on South Florida and how they like to use their tackles in the pull game. I think there's quite a few things that we can do to counteract that on the defensive front, whether it's line slanting or stunting. I guarantee you Lance Thompson and Coach Muschamp are going to do their best to get a game plan together to get our guys in position to win. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any critiques, advice, please post them, let me know. And I'll look forward to doing a few more videos if you guys get a kick out of them.